get into some mess. I'm gonna wait until some people pop up. Let me clear it. Today's a beautiful Tuesday. I just want to get into some tea real quick. Y'all know I just hop on here randomly. Like when I hear some news and I feel like a video just ain't enough and I need to just hop on live, I'm gonna hop on. But I'm gonna go through the things that we gonna talk about. We're going to be going over Simon Guobadia's new woman, allegedly. Kevin Hunter is asking the court, is seeking 2 years of 2 years of missed divorce payments from Wendy Williams' guardianship. Beyonce reveals that she has an album out. Joey Badass got some words for the Shade Room because they did kind of put their business all out there. And then Dolly Parton got some words for Beyonce. So we just gonna go through it, okay? So the first one we're gonna talk about is Beyonce. She's seemingly to have an album called Cowboy Carter. Let me see. Which we knew an album was coming. And if you go to her story, you can pre-order the album. Let me go back. And it looked like it's about to drop in 2 weeks. This is Act 2, which many believe will be a blown out country album. Sorry, y'all. So Texas Hold'em, but according to country music legend Dolly Parton, Queen Bee may have more in store. I'm kind of skipping and reading at the same time. So it looked like Dolly Parton might be alluding to the fact that Beyonce might be doing a remix of her song, which we all know Jolene. And I don't know if y'all heard the rapping version of Jolene, but that took me out. But having Beyonce on here, but I'm not gonna lie, right? So I'm excited for us going back to our roots of country. But I would really like to see people like K. Michelle. I got my head a little too low. I would like to see people like K. Michelle really show her talent, because to me, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like K. Michelle is a little bit more of a country artist. I don't know if it's because of her yodeling background, but I'm really feeling K. Michelle. And then there's so many others that's come up in the spotlight because of Beyonce, which I appreciate. I would like to see them do stuff with Dolly Parton and, you know, other legend country artists. So that's dope. Let me see anything else. Or maybe we'll get K. Michelle. Maybe it'll be a 3-album girl thing with Dolly Parton, Beyonce, and K. Michelle. Who knows? But I do know that the country arena has accepted K. Michelle with full arms. And you can tell she's just so happy there. She is so happy. When she did an interview with Tank, she was saying how she found like her happy space. And when she was talking about it, she was just smiling and gloating. And she was happy because for so long they was telling her that you have to do pop. Which is why she gave us all that pop music that she did not want to give us, because they told her she can't be a country artist because of her skin, pretty much. Like, she's not marketable in country music. They really can't do nothing with country, so they kind of force her with the whole pop lane. But I would like to see her more with Beyonce. Now, Joey Badass, right? So, I don't know if y'all seen, but it's a video with him and his girl. She was crying. She looked really distraught, like they was having a serious conversation. But we don't even know what that conversation is. All you can do is really allege that it's something bad. But we never know what it is. You know, it could have been something just happened specific to her, and she could have been venting to him. But he wants to let TMZ know, this is what he said in his caption, right? He said, TMZ, all in our business, they don't even know the facts. They don't see, we witness, only the cameras we catch. And then he got multiple, like, pictures of them. Real cute, real cute. I like them together. I think they're really cute. Both of them are very unproblematic from what I've seen. So, hopefully they nip that up in a bud. But yeah, TMZ is really messy and it's unfortunate because it's like, Dig, where can you go to really have privacy? You literally got to be in your home, and in your home only, because the backyard can't do that. Can't go down the street. None of that. So the next person I want to get on that's on the list, Simon Guobadia. Now, before this story of Simon Guobadia came out, I was ready and prepared to be like, I feel like Simon and Portia, they still together. They only doing this for the show, and eventually they gonna come together and they gonna reconcile, right? That's what I was gonna say, because that's what I'm thinking. Because Portia just wants to leave with the money she came in with. She don't want to take none of his funds. She just want to leave, and they want to keep it separate until this new woman popped up. Now, he's liked a lot of her pictures, commented under her pictures. That does not mean that they've talked and they've seen each other. There is a picture of her in the same kind of. This is from the Shade Room. Shout out to the Shade Room. They have similar cars. Now, again, that can be a stretch too, but it's just a little ironic how he just got that and she's in front of it. But is this something new? I mean, I'm gonna be very honest. When it comes to Portia, I love her on Real Housewives of Atlanta. But it's like you get them how you keep them how you get them, right? You met this man when he was full blown married with kids in the house. The wife brought you into their home. The following season, we see you in the same house that woman then brought you in. Now, I'm not going to speak on Simon and the girl with the ex-wife relationship, because that ain't even the point. The point is she brought you in their home where her kids was at. So to me, it's like that's the type of man you pick. And he also lets you know that he have a moving company. So at any time that y'all don't make it, he's just gonna have the movers come and get your stuff and remove your stuff. To me, he wasn't thinking long term. He already had it set up, and while he was telling you this and joking with you with this, I think he was very serious. So, am I surprised? No. And then the show with her, Dennis, and Simon further conclude that it kind of, you was just moving too fast. Like, we all felt, well, the viewers, this is all alleged entertainment purposes. The viewers all felt like you still like Dennis, and you was kind of just using Simon to make him mad because you was angry about stuff that if you're in a new relationship, it shouldn't even matter to you. It should just come down to the child. But you know how that go, blah blah. But yeah, I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised that he has a new woman already. He doesn't seem like a man that really wants to stay with one woman. You know, and I'm just not shocked. I'm not shocked. It's crazy because they had about 5 weddings, which Portia looked good in all 5. Don't get me wrong, the girl looks good, okay? But you kind of had this coming when you picked him in the predicament that you picked him in. Yeah, that's a little salty. But the last one I really, really want to get into is Kevin Hunter. Kevin. To my hey uncle, hey gorgeous. Not uncle. Kevin Hunter is asking the guardianship to give him money. Talking about she owe him 2 years of what she was supposed to pay. Now let's see. Now this is from the Neighborhood Talk, but it says according to the Sun, Kevin asked the judge to grant him 23 months back payments he's owed. 23 months of back payments he's owed. He claimed him and Wendy agreed that she would pay him a specific amount of money as part of their divorce settlement, but she stopped sending it to him right under the guardianship. To be honest, that should have been the guardianship's responsibility because that's a reason why you have a guardianship. If she has a guardianship, that's not her job, so he would have to go up to him if that's true that she does owe him. Thanks for the like, y'all. If she do owe him money. Now, it says, I rely on severance pay for my living expenses and have been living without income for 2 to 3 months. what? Income for 23 months. So pretty much he been going through a hard time because he don't want to get his ass up and go to work. He's been depending on Wendy, which is why he stayed with her the entire time and had a whole affair thing. Because to me, I don't think he ever really liked Wendy. I think he liked Wendy's lifestyle and knew that he could convince Wendy, in a whole of nine. Because this is ridiculous. You didn't did all this to this girl, and I'm not a doctor, right? But I'm wondering if the heartache she had on top of losing her parent kind of sped up the dementia. Like, because I know certain things like COVID and other things can speed it up. So I wonder if that was kind of the cause. Because to me, you're kind of the reason why she's in this. Now, don't get me wrong, she's a grown woman. She did allow a lot of these things. As a woman, she's allowed this. But for you to want to get money, even when she's in this state after all of this, is just low down. It's so low. And I really hope the guardianship don't grant him this money, because I got questions on the guardianship anyway. Because how do you come from a publicist to a PR? I mean, not a publicist to a PR, but her hairstylist to a PR. And then the man, he did some job that had nothing to do with finances. He automatically became the financial advisor. So I just got a lot of questions of who she's surrounding herself with. But yes, Kevin Hunter, baby, your days. Oh, you wrong. You are so, so wrong for this. I'm trying to see anything else I should mention about him. They said they had a mediation in 2022. In that mediation, though, a source close to the situation says that the judge told Kevin there weren't any money. Kevin doesn't believe it, though, and will continue to fight for part of the money. So now the court told Kevin ain't no money. I'm here for this. Hey, Barbara. So Kevin's trying to get the funds of Wendy Williams, and the court is letting him know that there's nothing there, but he's still trying to continue to fight because according to him, she's still 23 minutes late. Child, that's not cool. That is not cool. And I wonder, is he still with the girl who he had a baby with on Wendy? Because I don't see any of that in there. I just see money. Oh, wait a minute. According to The Sun, he's also trying to dip into Wendy's retirement money. He claims her guardian told him he can have access to her financial record, but they're yet to make good on their promise. So the guardianship is telling him one thing, but the court is telling him another. That's what I got from this. And that's weird. Even though the guardianship don't seem like in her interest, that's a smart move to make, to tell Kevin, like, we're going to give you this money, we're going to give it to you and not give it to you, because she wouldn't want it to give it to him. And they could have took it out of a certain account she was supposed to take it out of, and that certain account, no money in. And so technically she ain't got to pay. I don't know legally how that worked. But that is crazy. You trying to go after her money and her retirement? A man would deplete you as much as you allowed him to. That is insane. Like, that wasn't enough for him. That was not enough for him. That is sickening. That is sickening. Ladies, please pick yourself over a relationship that do not serve you. It's not worth it. He is dead wrong for that. Oh, and while I'm up here, I guess I could update y'all on Eric Mays. Eric Mays, although the judge sided with the family, they did release his body. They made a decision today to release his body with the son. So he'll be able to have a proper burial and everything with that. And if y'all don't know, the family, I'm talking about the sisters, the brothers, the cousins, all came out trying to dictate how the whole funeral thing was going to go against the son. Even though everybody and their mama know the next kin is the son. But they was pretty much trying to fight him on it. The sister talking about the medical examiner never asked if he had a son, so I didn't lie about it. You ain't tell her. Not giving information is lying as well. I don't care what nobody say. Omitting information is lying as well, especially when it comes to stuff like that. Like, you're supposed to let them know that on the form. But and then the way she spoke on the family, y'all, the way she spoke, she said, I mean, his family members is here, his brothers is here, his sisters is here, his cousins is here. I mean, his son not here, but his family is here. So y'all don't even look at the son as family. Ooh, it's some dirty work. But all I can say, between Wendy Williams and Eric Mays, it is an important lesson that I'm learning is have a will and have orders in place so you can leave peacefully and you don't have to worry about your child fighting the family for your stuff. Because that's the problem that both of them didn't have, which is just a learning experience. And then I'm learning with Wendy Williams, a will ain't enough, baby. You have to go in great detail. Great detail, every cent, every dollar, because that can even get twisted up too. So yes, get the affairs in order, y'all. But that's it. When I find information, I feel like my royalties need to let y'all know what's going on, what's happening. I just hop up. So make sure y'all have y'all notifications on. I appreciate y'all for the like. Appreciate y'all for taking y'all time for looking out. Make sure y'all subscribe. Peace out. Child, it's too much today. It's too much. Bye.